Alright, so I'm gonna go meet up with Amber from TikTok. Shout out to you, Amber. If it wasn't for Amber, I would not have gotten my apartment for such a nice price. She hooked me up with a really cool website to get a better price than Airbnb because Airbnb was gonna charge me like a crazy number. She asked me to be on her podcast with one of her buddies that has a cool platform to help people learn Japanese. I'm excited. I'm running a little bit late though. The queer party last night was a whole vibe. Environmental awareness is super important, so I supported 100%. But yeah, let's get it going. I'm super lucky it's coming along.
Drink will soon arrive.
まもなく少しでお待ちください。
I missed last train one time. I walked like 4 miles the other day.
Oh my god, yeah, there's a lot of walking here. I feel like I walk more here than in New York somehow.
For sure.
I guess everything's closer in New York.
Ooh, this tea is gonna be so good. I'm not ready for this. It's gonna be a vibe.
Life, travel, and language from Michigan.
No. I'm Japan.
From Japan. And today we have a special guest. I guess I'll give him.
Yeah, and I'll pass that on to you.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Attempt 1, take 1.
Let's go. Hi, I'm Shota from Japan.
And I'm Amber from the US.
And this is the Kotatsu Club podcast.
Where we talk about all things life, travel, and language. And today we have a special guest. Please welcome Zen.
What up, Zen?
Give us a quick introduction.
I'm Zen. I go by BLKZEN, Black Zen Online. I make music. I do videos. I do day trading. I'm just one of those people that's kind of a jack of all trades, but I'm super into Japanese culture, Japanese learning, and most importantly, giving hope to others to do what they want to do.
Like, what do you not do, man?
I don't.
He doesn't eat meat.
Oh, yeah.
I messed up on this trip though, I'm not gonna lie. I ate stingray with one of my friends. It's on my vlog. I exposed myself.
I accidentally ate raw horse recently. I know.
Was it
I
delicious?
know. Yeah, so we've been internet friends for quite a while now.
We have actually.
Oh, so you found her.
I saw one of Amber's videos, and then I think you saw some of my content, and then we were both kind of like, okay, cool. This person is like into Japanese culture.
Yeah, both from New York.
Yeah, we have a lot of similarities and whatnot. You just have a really good demeanor, so I was like, oh yeah, Amber's such a vibe.
Yeah, I felt the same about you, like when I saw your content, especially that you were like practicing Japanese, and I thought it was so cool that you made videos like using Japanese in your music. Can you talk a little bit about your music?
Yeah, so okay, well, I just recently turned 30, and I've been making music since about, I want to say 14, 15. So the person who is now my manager as of like a year ago, basically broke down the whole music industry to me and explained that the artist gets paid last, the label gets paid first, there's writing, production, and all these different aspects. And he said, what do you want to do? And I told him, well, straight up, I want to make all the music. And he said, it's not that easy. You have work to do. So I put in my 10,000 hours, and here we are today.
I thought it was really cool. One of your videos that I showed Shota, and I was like, we should have this guy on the podcast. He's so cool. Was when you did the Dan Dan theme song.
Oh yeah, Dan Dan Dan.
Yeah, no, I loved
so
it. I loved
cool.
it. Dude, I'm telling you, like, I can't even do that.
It's fast.
It's fast.
How long did it take you to practice
Yeah, I know.
that?
I kind of did it in like 2 hours, 3 hours.
Wait, that's it?
Whoa.
I listened to the original a few times,
Yeah.
and then make sure that like my pronunciation is like really good and everything.
Yeah, and if you don't know what we're talking about, definitely check out Zen's TikTok, which will be linked like down below.
Yeah, you've got to.
We'll mention
It's
all the
like
socials later.
it's honestly impressive.
Yeah, y'all give me motivation to do more anime covers.
No, like for real though. Like,
Yeah, no, you
I'm not
totally
even
should.
kidding.
If I'm making music for people like me, then there's somebody else who's studying Japanese, and what better way to help kind of like stimulate their brains than by using Japanese that I'm learning in my music.
For sure.
It's a thrill, honestly.
When I sing karaoke, I feel like that's the best. Like, that's the epitome of how my pronunciation is.
Yeah.
100%. I was born and raised in New York, but my family is from a country called Guyana. It's the only English-speaking country in South America. It's north of Brazil, east of Venezuela, and growing up, like, I was brought up with this culture of like respect for elders, you know, you gotta get good grades, very disciplined kind of thing. So that's one thing that I had in common with like Japanese culture growing up. But yeah, as a kid I liked anime, I was always into tech. My dad is a retired computer programmer. My dad's a funny guy, and I was a very big history nerd. So I learned a lot about Japan's history, the different eras and whatnot, and I said, yeah, this is a language that would be awesome to learn.
What is your level of Japanese now?
I remember this one time I went to the onsen with her dad, who doesn't speak any English, and he was telling me how he met the mom in Hokkaido.
What?
Like,
Whoa.
so that's, to me, that's good enough to be able to, like,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah,
It
that's
was
like a good
beautiful
indicator of your
experience.
level, yeah.
I've had dreams in Japanese when I was like first into it. Like for the first year, I studied about 3 hours a day for the first 6 months, and I restricted my English at home.
What?
I just, because it's like if I'm surrounded by English everywhere, I need to immerse myself
Yeah.
like, fully as much as I can. Sticky notes all over the house kind of thing.
Learning Japanese without being in Japan, I feel like that's really challenging. Living in Tokyo, you can get in an English bubble where all of your friends are foreigners. Even though you said that you're at about an N4, N3 level, your pronunciation is so good that I think it
Pronunciation's
definitely...
on point.
I just thought when I study, I'll just like watch Japanese content on YouTube, or I'll watch something with Japanese that has like Sekatsu Nihongo, like typical stuff, not really like anime Japanese.
Yeah.
And if I hear a word that I don't understand, I'll add it to my dictionary app. Keiyoshi, Meiyoshi, Bunpo, I just add all sorts of different things to my Anki app. And then I just use spaced repetition to kind of drill it.
Yeah.
And then I have Kanji Senpai to practice like writing kanji in stroke order and stuff.
But Zen is moving back to Tokyo soon, you know, to chill with us more.
それ移住したい、マジで移住したい。
ね。
いいね。
東京めっちゃ好き。
聞いてくださいね。
令和になる時、4月と10月. So I was here for Halloween, which was crazy.
Oh wow.
Oh, before when it was legal, now we don't have it anymore.
Oh yeah, it's banned now.
Oh my god, you didn't know? Oh my god, sorry to break it
That
to
was
you.
the last one. It was actually insane before.
Yeah.
Like people were climbing on top of each other, doing just random stuff, and the
Wow.
police were like, "Y'all need to relax. All you foreigners need to chill out."
It's so much safer here even walking alone at night as a girl, but I still am always just like...
For sure, it's
Yeah.
the New York in you.
Yeah.
The alertness is a superpower, but we don't always need to be armed.
Yeah.
With
That's
this
true.
weapon of
That's true.
hyper alert, vigilance. Like you said.
Yeah.
For sure, it's definitely like an underlying anxiety too, like
It
that I
is.
didn't realize that I had to like recover from.
You're learning like languages like Japanese. How do people react?
Well, I think for me, everyone knew I was planning to move to Japan, so everyone's like, oh, of course you're going to study the language to the country you're moving to, that makes sense. So I think people were a little impressed, because they're like, wow, that's like such a hard language to learn for native English speakers, like you have to put in a lot of effort for that, so ganbatte.
Yeah.
For me, it's like there was one of two reactions. One was that's very hard, and the other one is just like the indifference in knowing Hangul from Chugokugo to like Nihongo. Like ignorance, but not malicious ignorance.
I see.
Right.
I see.
Yeah, I did get that sometimes.
You
too.
know, people are like,
You're like, oh, Amber speaks Chinese. I'm like, no, I don't.
yeah. It's like, how am I going to practice with my friends who just speak English?
So what is your favorite anime?
My favorite genre is psychological anime. So
Like
stuff
Death
like
Note?
Steins Gate, Death Note, Rezeru Hajimeru Isekai Sakatsu, なんとか、全てが F,
Yeah.
Platinum Endo, Mirai Nikki, 僕がいない, I forgot the name.
僕のいない街.
That
Oh,
Oh,
one's
that's a
good.
good one.
That one is
Yeah, I love
sick.
that one.
The first episode, I was like, oh.
I love that
one.
I have a whole list of anime. I've watched a lot of anime over the years. I got lucky, I guess, and I've had meetings with people in like Fuji Terebi.
Wow.
I did some stuff with NHK and the Consulate General of Japan.
What?
Oh my god.
It was really fun. Everybody was just kind of like shocked, like, yeah, like you speak Japanese.
That's a really cool experience. I have something similar where like I was in New York and like had Japanese clients and I spoke Japanese. Like when you're in Japan and you speak Japanese, they're like, oh, like eigo ga nihongo ga jouzu. But when you're like in the US and you like, it's really not expected.
Yeah.
Ridiculous stuff, you know, like,
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
Like,
No, I'm not gonna use it. It's only for.
サイズはレギュラーとラージ
ラージお願いします。
ラージのアボカドブリトーの
はい。ありがとうございます。Go ahead. The Chuo line was pretty fast getting here.
yeah, I haven't done any. I haven't done. We're going to a vegan comeback. One of our friends comeback.
We need some fire vegan food. It's gonna be alive.
Inspired.
Cool. And also this present. Thank you, man. We'll be fire.
千葉行き
It's like a mall, like a small mall.
That's dope that you dealt with the Ayurveda.
Yeah.
You still deal with it?
Not
Little
so
bit.
much.
There's certain things that we don't know today that we just kind of lost, that people figured out long before. See, that's that real takoyaki.
No, that's a real takoyaki.
Koenji.
She was in a film, so she's screening the film right now. It should be over very soon.
What's that film about?
Yeah, Marrista was in it, and it's about a Rwandan woman that
Oh,
comes
yeah,
to
no, she
Japan
talked
to
about
start a
that, yeah,
business.
That's
And her experience of running a business in Japan, and it's like slightly psychological horror themed. I believe.
Wow.
I think maybe it has just finished. Come on in.
Awesome.
I love your bonnet.
I appreciate you.
Fantastic. So happy that you came through. We just finished the movie.
Not like 8 of them. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's highly addictive.
This one is this right here. We got a different one today.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what's this? This is a black garlic and red miso muffin with activated charcoal to dye it black. So it's not medication, then I have to disclose this activated charcoal. But yes, and this is a
What would you give him on a scale of 1 to 10?
Definitely.
So I've got these. They are called Reaper muffins.
Reaper muffins.
Yes, it is dyed black with activated charcoal, and it is flavored with black garlic
Yeah.
and miso. And then I also have a black garlic or red miso cream cheese you can get on the side. And these are my koi cakes. The flavor this month is a chocolate cake, and it has a strawberry and tamarind caramel, and then it's been dipped in chocolate.
I'm Guyanese, so I'll pick that one. Yes. My inner Guyanese is like, I need this one. Yep. Things get timed up so beautifully. Thank you so much. Why do you have a donation specifically for Sudan?
So the film that I was showing today is called Iriso. I started it. The character from the film is from Africa, so I wanted to donate to a cause that was in Africa, and since there's a lot of tragedy going on in Sudan right now,
Yeah.
I decided to donate to the Sudan Solidarity Collective.
Fire.
And so that is what the movie entry donation is going toward.
I'm so tempted to get some soba, but I think I'm gonna go home first, start uploading footage, and I'll come back and get me some soba. Today, another phenomenal one. I'm so happy to meet Amber and Shota. He's a freaking vibe. Mad love to y'all. They treated me so well. Amber, thank you for this. You didn't have to get me no vegan stuff. You know, it's an awesome birthday present. Thank you so much. Alright, so I got in. I was working on some edits. I'm gonna finish ship, but first I'm gonna go link up with Noah again. He's in Shibuya. Train's about 2 minutes away. What up, bro? How we doing? He's alive, man.
It's basically like a seaweed, traditional Okinawan food.
Kanpai! Cheers! Pariwa, how centro of let's go chin chin.
Vertical.
Purple potato. Oh yes.
Can only kind of grow on an island. I know.
Shikwasa. Oh yes. Finally the infamous Shikwasa. Oh, this shit's great. It's like a citrus.
You gotta take everything you got, bro. Take everything you got.
Damas. That's Shikwasa. I need this. It's gonna be in the episode. That shit was good as hell. 17-year-old big body ass.
It's gonna be like a trash.
I got it booked.
Time to take this train. It's currently 11:54, Sunday, February 9th, and it's a Oba. Sunday B がちょっと重い。吉祥寺から。これは美味しそう。美味しい。うん。うまっ。めっちゃいい匂い。